Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. My name is Starrapter, and welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk some Star Wars comics. We have two from Marvel. First one is a new one, and this is Boba Fett Black, White, and Red. This is called The Impossible Job. Now, this is just like the Darth Maul and the Vader ones that came before, which are focusing on different writers and art teams to do different one-shot stories. There's 4 or 5 with this mini-series here. So this is taking place, I think, maybe between A New Hope and Empire. We're not really sure. It's in the original trilogy era. Obviously, we have Boba Fett. And this is a perfect series for this character, right? These are known as more of the violent series for Marvel. And, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So diving in, this one's written by Benjamin Percy with artwork by Chris Allen and the art team there. And I love immediately the Andor nods, right? We're talking about Boba Fett breaking this criminal out of a prison that looks just like Narkina 5 from Andor. It goes with those floors that electrocute people, little cubicles. And the people there are making some kind of probably Death Star parts and whatnot. So very interesting stuff in that regard. Maybe it is actually pre-New Hope. But anyways, so we have Boba Fett. The moral of this story is Boba Fett is a bounty hunter. We get to see how bounty hunters have to be agile with their reputation, with who they're dealing with, because he's getting double-crossed, but he's also double-crossing people at the same time. We're seeing him just take down scum left and right. Imperial's getting caught between trapdoors, getting cut in half. Stuff is implied, which is always nice. But it's all colored in, as you would expect, black, white, red. So we get to see Boba Fett really playing the game here, really playing the bounty well, whereas the Empire wants him to have a bounty for them, and then the Rebellion is like, we'll pay you double, and then he just gets both of them screwed over and gives it to the black market. So I really like this idea, because I think most of us will think that, oh, Boba Fett, he is purely allied with the Empire as we see him in The Empire Strikes Back, but that's not entirely the case, because in this one, the Rebels are actually hiring him. So I like the gray area that Boba Fett deals with. He doesn't say much in this. There's narration. He's a man of few words, so I appreciated that. But overall, I thought that was really, really a good story for Boba Fett to dive more into that profession of exactly who are these guys really working for in the end, Next up, we have Star Wars issue number 5, written by Alex Segura with artwork, of course, by Phil Noto. This one's called Into the Past. And in this, we have Valance, we have Han, we have Rin, we have Luke Skywalker. They are reacting to a distress beacon in the Fenrir sector. Remember, the Fenrir sector is seceding from the New Republic. There's a lot of animosity with the New Republic. They're trying to be independent. So they get down to this planet, do some investigation, and wouldn't you know that the battle droids from the good old Clone Wars are all around. Tactical droids, destroyer droids, commando droids, B-1 battle droids, super battle droids. They're all there. They all think that it's still the Clone Wars, apparently. So something's going on a little fishy around here. So it's really neat because a lot of action in this issue. Never would I have thought that Luke Skywalker, we would see him with his green lightsaber, slicing droids left and right, being super heroic, holding back the line of fire from Han and Valance to get away. Really good stuff there. Meanwhile, you have Leia, you have Mon that are reeling from the revelation of the villains of the past that are bubbling up, that were helping with Adelhart. So we have that female character that was from the Battle of Jakku series, right? The one that was left hand of Adelhard. So we get to see their reaction to that, and then all of a sudden there's a distress speaking. Alicia comes in and says, "Oh my gosh, the Fenrir people, the Fenrir Consortium, they call themselves, have scrambled a fleet." So it's like, oh crap, there's about to be some stuff going down here. Plus, you have the Nagai, which are the unknown region species that Luke was helping, led by Jezret. They are doing a rebellion, starting a rebellion against the Xantark gang, which are these just scum people wearing Imperial outfits, trying to act all cool and tough. And well, they're going to get what's coming to them because now there's a rebellion on their hands. So there's a lot of good stuff in this story. I'm really liking how we have the multiple pronged approach, whether it be from the political side of things, from Mon Mothma and Leia, to ultimately the boots on the ground adventures of Luke Han and Valance and Rin there. So overall, really enjoying where this is going, and we get a nice teaser at the end of this. Right, they discover a cache full of Phase 2 clone armor. So, oh man, this is going to be a prequel fan's dream coming up in the next issue, which we won't have to wait long. Apparently, it's out in the first week of October. So there you go. Those are the comics that came out this week. What'd you think? Let me know in the comment section down below for more on Star Wars. You are already in the right place. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.